Hey everyone, there are so many great aspects to fitness. One of the most important ones is keeping your legs strong. So, a lot of different exercises for your legs. Two of the simplest ones, though, are squats and lunges. Let's talk about these quickly, and then I'm going to give you a quick routine that you can do at home on your own. Super simple, but to make it more effective, there's a couple of things to remember. Number one is when you do a squat or a lunge, you want to feel your muscles and your bones working together. It's called an isometric contraction. Isometric means that you squeeze the muscle without moving the arm. So, a squeeze of the muscle in your legs is going to really help to tone them and make these exercises more challenging so that you're more efficient. If you just let your muscles relax when you do these exercises, you're not going to get near the benefit. So, when I come into a simple chair position, my feet are hip width apart. I like to use 2 fist widths of spacing between the feet, between the knees. And then I'm just going to soften the knees a little and send my bottom way back. So my shins are almost vertical. My knees are in front of my ankles just a little, but for the most part, they're pretty vertical. Now, in order to do this squat, I'm going to get more benefit by coming into the squat position, but then squeezing these muscles very, very tight. So as I come up, my muscles are squeezing. Now I'm going to squeeze the fronts of the legs and squeeze the bottom, and I'm going to come back down into my chair. So let's go through this a few times. You can do this with me. So feet are hip width apart. Get your tall posture. Soften the knees, and then bend, sit the bottom back. Now I'm going to pull this belly in very tight, squeeze my leg muscles, and the arms reach out in front. Now I've got to pull the belly in tighter the more the arms move up so I don't over arc my back. And then I straighten and lower the arms down. Let's do it again. Feet are hip width apart. Lift tall. Knees soften. Hips go back. Pull the arms up. Pull the belly in tighter. The back feels neutral. I'm not over-arcing or over-rounding in the low back. I push to standing, and I really feel my legs working. I'm squeezing them tight. Deep breath. Bend. Sit back. Squeeze tight. And lift. Let's go again. Bend. Sit back. Squeeze the muscles tight. And lift. Squeeze the muscles tight. Don't let your muscles off the hook. Squeeze your bottom. Squeeze the fronts of the legs. Squeeze the belly. Bend. Sit back. Raise the arms up. Push to standing. Lower the arms down. One more time. Good. And then give your legs a little shake out. Okay, let's go again. We'll add a little bit to it. Feet hip width apart. Lift the spine tall. I'm going to pull the belly in extra tight as I come down. Arms out in front, interlace the fingers, turn the palms. Now I'm going to squeeze the shoulder blades onto the back, lift the arms a little higher, sit down a little lower, pull the belly in tight. My bottom is way back. I'm squeezing the legs tight. Push to standing. Pull the belly in tight. Release the arms down. We're going to do 2 more of those. Interlace. Squeeze the shoulders. Sit down low. As the arms come up, I've got to do more core work. My belly is on fire here. I'm pulling it in so tight. Tremendous abdominal workout here. We have 1 more to go. Down into the squat. Arms out. Pull the belly in tight, tight, tight. And push to standing. And lower the arms down. Such a tremendous workout. Breathing deeply to help myself through that exercise. Let's do the squats next. Or rather, the lunges next. That was the squats. Here's the lunge. So feet are still hip width apart. Hands onto the hips. Right foot steps back. 1 step. 2 steps. If you're newer to this, this might be enough. or you could take a third step. Now make sure you're practicing safely. If you've got something to hold on to like a bar or a counter, maybe you do that. Make sure you're practicing safely. So here I am, back in the lunge. Now I'm going to take my front knee and bend it over the ankle, but no further. Now my back leg, it's okay if it's a little bent. I want to try to move that back leg straight as I can without straining the low back. So I'm going to pull the belly in tight, hands on the hips, bend the back knee 1 inch or 3, or maybe 1 inch from the ground, but I'm not letting my knee migrate forward. I push all the way up. Now I'm going to straighten both legs. I've got to really squeeze my muscles tight to hold me here. You could look down, or you might look forward, or you might try looking up. I've really got to squeeze the legs tight. And then look forward. Bend the front knee. Don't let it migrate forward. And then back knee 1 inch or 3 or 1 inch from the ground. Now pull the belly in tight. Slowly lift. Straighten the legs. Look down. Look forward or look up. And then look forward, bend the front knee, and take several steps so you safely come out of that. And then let's go to the other side. Left foot back. 1, 2, either stay here or add the third step. Hold on to something if you need to. Bend the front knee. Now I'm going to hug these legs together like there's a giant beach ball between my legs. So I'm squeezing tight. Muscle to bone. Squeeze your legs. Lift the chest tall. Bend the back knee 1 inch or 3 or maybe 1 inch from the ground. Hug your legs tight. Slowly straighten the legs and look up. And then bend the front knee. Don't let that front knee migrate forward so the back knee bends straight down. Just do 1 inch if you need to. If this is too hard, just bend a little ways. Or bend a little more if you can. Squeeze your legs tight. Slowly push all the way up. Look up, squeeze your muscles tight, tight, tight. And then look forward. Step, step, step forward. Whew, that's a great workout. So, squats, lunges, basic exercises, when you do them correctly, so challenging, so good for your leg strength.